mention, I didn't even know there was an open beta or
Mhm.
anything like that. You said it was an open beta?
Yeah, it was a beta. I believe it's open beta.
Yeah. Like I said, I think I was talking to you like just the other day about it, like just Monster Hunter in general, because I always like I tried Monster Hunter Rise and I was like,
Yeah,
I didn't like it, some of the mechanics, but I was like, maybe I'm willing to give this other one a try. I need to see more gameplay on it.
it
What's like the number one thing that's kind of like, oh yeah, this new one's gas. Like, what's making you like basically want to like, mog on it?
oh, the new monsters. There's like brand new monsters that you could do, new mechanics that you can actually utilize for the weapon system. And it's like, oh, because like for each weapons, they have like new moves and shit that you could do. I was like, whoa, new moves that I could use for the great sword, new moves that I could use for the electric sword. I was like, oh shit. And not to mention, there's actually a lot of tools that you can utilize in that game, such as like, oh, if you don't want to be, great sword, you could use freaking bow and arrow. There's a lot of freaking weapons in the game that fit your playstyle. So if
Like how expensive are these? Like the ones they
oh
have in Elden Ring,
very
or
expensive.
more?
No, way more than that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think it's way more convoluted a little bit because it's just like, but in Elden Ring or something like that, you just get like, oh, a sword, and the sword does the same thing, or it has to be like a special sword to like do, but it's all the same mechanics. I think there's like maybe 15, 20 like different weapons that you can play. I think it's like 10 or 15. I don't remember, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't play all of. I think I play around like maybe five, like long sword. Um, I used to play longsword, bow and arrow. I believe I play giant gun. I think it's like bow gun. There's bow gun, and I used to play.
Kind of like an automatic crossbow.
Yeah, it's like a giant fucking, but it's like an automatic crossbow. It's like, oh, it's like a heavy crossbow. Thank you. It's like a heavy crossbow.
Like almost
Yeah,
like a harpoon shit.
yeah, but it's like a heavy gunner. It's like a heavy gunner.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
you can utilize ammo if you want to. It just depends. It's just every single weapon is very convoluted. It's like it's its own thing. It has its own mechanic. It's just like, and then like greatsword is just like a heavy blunt ass weapon where you can just like beat the shit out of a monster, just smack the shit out of them with the giant ass weapon. Or if you want to utilize long range, you'd be like, oh, I want to be a small gunner, or you could choose to be a heavy gunner,
Yeah.
but then you have to buy ammo for that gun. You have to buy ammo and utilize weapon system.